back. Just a dope conversation. Boy, Frankie Hustle. I'm in here with my partner,
D. Cooper.
and we got a very fucking special guest this week. LEXSCOPE. Lex the Myth. Lex the Legend. What's up, bro?
Thank y'all for having me. First and foremost, thank y'all for having me. I'm appreciating being here and seeing what y'all been doing, been holding it down. I just watched FT episode, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, hell yeah, man, I'm trying to pull up, see what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Cooper, man, you know what the question of the week is, man. How was your fucking week?
Man, my week is always hectic, but it's always productive. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I gotta say. My week has been productive. We damn near finish up, you know what I'm saying, at the shop Gardens Gourmet. We finish up some of the remodels. So y'all make sure y'all stop in and come support us at Gardens Gourmet. We just finished that up, man. And then
shit looking super fly now.
Oh, it is looking. Oh, you did stop in.
You know
what
I
I'm saying? You
stopped
stopped
in on late night.
and was surprised. And you a very tough critic. So for you to say that shit,
bro, you fucking described this fucking remodel so crazy.
no. I simply.
And then, I'm not even gonna say your description. Then I came on a day when your workers was in there working. I was very.
He was concerned.
I was very concerned about my man's shop. You know what I'm saying?
It takes a while to get to it, but we got it.
It took them niggas a while, but they did their thing,
Man,
bro.
we did our thing, man. We did our thing. So it's
looking very upscale-ish, real.
We wanted to turn it more loungy. We're gonna be doing some of these breakfasts. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do brunches in the morning.
Okay.
So I know you said you like them mimosas and stuff like that. So you gotta slide through.
Brunch, I get activated. You see me get happy when you said that. I'm like, brunch.
So we might do the brunches coming up soon. You know what I'm saying? But
nice
other than that, man, I've been we've been holding it down on these bets, man. We've been clocking them bets, watching these sports games. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep up. Nothing major.
Yeah, I ain't even tell you, but we might need to bring Lex in, man. I think we're gonna turn that shit into a reality series this fall, man. Once football season come.
You need to bring Lex in on what end?
On the production end.
Oh,
you know?
word.
I mean, I don't know if you be betting or not. You be betting? You ain't no sports bet.
You ain't no sports bet.
Don't be forgiving the fuck about
It comes down to like, see, I'll bet on something super strange. It won't be like basketball or football. Like I'll bet on like golf or hockey or something like that.
Oh, we betting.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It'd
We
be something
bet.
random if
We
I
bet.
think I can get some bread.
Tennis.
Like I don't really like to gamble like that though.
Tennis is one of my favorites.
Yeah, this nigga bets
They had
on a
golf
lot of
underrated.
shit.
Tennis, yeah, it's just like
Yeah,
some weird stuff.
You love all the weird shit. So the football,
It's not weird.
It's consistent. See, the
Right.
thing about us when we do while I do football is it's consistent.
Right.
This nigga be random.
Too many variables.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean, just come on, man.
That's just me. Too many
See,
variables.
tennis, hockey, they help pay the bills. Football, basketball, they put you on trips.
The season is longer. That's all. That's
Right,
why.
that's all it is. But nah,
I feel like if I had
tennis
like a
is long
how-to
season.
class or something.
I mean, but I'm just saying they don't have as many matches and many games as like a football season or a basketball season.
All right, well, Lex, let me ask this since we talking about sports. Who you got? Boston or you got Mavericks?
I'm gonna be very, very, very clear. I just be watching.
Fuck right.
Yeah,
See?
I pull up more so for like the community. I know when I pull up, niggas is finna be having food, snacks.
He coming for the festivity.
I'm coming for the community. Like I'm in the sports shit is like community, and I know for a fact like by the time it is a playoff, it's the good games.
Right.
So,
Right.
like yeah, but like I do anything Carolina. I got everything.
Oh,
Carolina.
so you a Carolina fan?
Like, anything
born and
Carolina
raised.
is horrible. So he don't. That's why he don't really
Dead
bet.
ass. If we being honest, like.
Yeah.
Carolina.
Unless
I
we talk about
respect
the
that.
Tar Heels. You know, Carolina.
Sports, yep.
Hey,
College basketball.
yeah, college basketball. You got.
You probably only like college basketball because that's the only sport that y'all consistently are good in.
All the time.
Well, that's what he
And
said.
all the colleges are there
Right,
too. Like
all the
all the
colleges,
ill
right.
basketball colleges is over
Y'all
there.
are consistently
from
good.
Carolina, so I mean that's all he really get to root for. I mean, he
Y'all had a decent quarterback this year on the Panthers, though.
no,
He
you
did.
fucking didn't stop.
The rookie,
Nigga won 2 games or
I
something.
mean, if just the
he
bar
could
for that
have
is
won
Cam.
6.
So like
could have
just-
won 6
you
or
know,
7.
It ain't.
The bar is still
the bar
Cam
is
no matter
Cam
what.
Newton,
So it's like, yeah.
he didn't win 6 games, bro.
He
won
coulda.
2 games. He couldn't. He almost.
Did you
beat-
like your quarterback?
No, bro. That's what the bar is Cam. Like even
The
as far,
bar. If the bar is Cam, why did they let Cam go?
that's because
He's
he's hard to
old.
deal with, bro.
Yeah.
He's also hard to deal with, and like
He
you know
got
what I'm saying.
personality, bro. They
He's
don't-
he's a all-star, a legend,
the
a
personality,
great.
and you got to think about
All
too,
greats
Cam
are hard
was
to
hurt,
deal with.
and he got that shoulder injury, so he got hurt.
Well, oftentimes, also, especially in the NFL don't incentivize personality like
Right.
the NBA does.
Right.
The NFL, you bring on that personality, nigga, get your ass out of here.
Right, I'm like-
NBA, they incentivize that.
And he just show up. He be overdoing the shit.
But in basketball, you get praised for that, for walking through the tunnel looking fly.
Right.
Yeah, but
Talking shit.
But you gotta understand, not the quarterback though.
But that's all I'm saying. We're saying the same thing. We're saying the same exact thing.
Not
I
the
like the
quarterback.
Cam the way he was.
No,
Cam,
I like Cam too, but I'm just saying, not the quarterback. You don't want the franchise. This nigga look like a circus, bro.
But what that got to do with how he throw?
He wasn't that good at tail end.
But when
he
it's
wasn't that
At
good.
the tail end.
Man, stop it. You're messing up my man's leg.
aside from the tail
Cam
end,
is
though,
one of the-
he was doing all the
That's what I'm
antics
saying.
when he was fired, and it was like, all right, well, we don't like it, but we can't say nothing.
Yeah,
about
because
it.
that's what I'm saying. At the tail
You got to
end, if
perform.
you're not
You got to
performing,
perform. You got to perform.
That's what I'm saying. At
Gotta
the tail
perform.
end, he wasn't performing. So, all right, the answers is too much, nigga. If you out here throwing for 100 yards, all right, bro, we can move on.
Yeah, you got to chill. You can't be.
Right, one touchdown.
You gotta do
nigga.
a little one.
Yeah, it's 28-0. You just got one touchdown.
How do you think he did with the Patriots?
Oh, I barely know. I barely know.
I
So
think
as soon as he left Carolina, you was like,
Oh yeah, I
fuck
be
it.
disinvested. I'm disinvested. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's a good fan right there.
Okay.
That's how I
okay.
am. Niggas be like, what's over there, Rodgers? Who gives a
I
fuck?
don't know what he did after he left.
Who gives a fuck what he did when he left the Packers, bro?
So Lex, so tell me, I know you do a little bit of film, but I just hear you
Poquito.
you also rap, man. Tell me about this rapping, man. How long you been rapping, and when did you switch over from rap to film?
They never switched over. He just don't rap seriously like everybody else.
But you take film more seriously.
Yeah,
That's a switch.
Film pays the bills.
right.
Oh, you making money on film too?
Poquito.
Poquito. So tell me a little bit about how you switched over from rap to film. What piqued your interest into the film industry?
Damn, it's really like Frankie just said. Like there was never really a switch. Like I said, off mic, me and Perry, we got a joint project coming out.
Right.
I did drop a record on 420, but
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't because like I had a 420 record I've been sitting on for a year, and I was like, about time to drop it.
Well, why not?
You know what I'm saying? So I probably might have made like $70 off of that drop type shit if I'm really in my brain analyzing like all the work and the energy and time and love I put in based off the ROI. Song came out, boop boop, I can see it, bam. Don't get me wrong, it didn't stream well. I didn't really put marketing behind it, so it's like I'm not
Yeah,
angry
you doing
that
it for the
happened.
love.
That's what I'm saying. That's not really what I'm doing it
Yeah.
for.
Right.
Versus like film, like most of the time I'm creating for other people, so it does become like not necessarily like taxing on me creatively.
Right.
Like the homie hit me, super sick idea. I bring that to life and I get compensated for it. That's more so like music. I could go do that
Right.
and then I go put it out. But then like
I might not get compensated.
not even aside from the like money. It's just like what do I get out of just uploading it onto Spotify and then putting it out? Maybe get a couple reshares. Like for me personally, I think my contribution to the world is. I think I can make a better contribution to the world on a film aspect versus on a music aspect. I put 5 songs out, it changes nothing, it moves no needle. I put 5 videos out, I at least help somebody's vision, I supported somebody's vision, and I hone my own skills. So it's just way more benefits to me and to the world for me doing videos.
When
versus
you're
music.
creating these films, what do you do in the film? Are you doing the editing? Are you doing the whole producing? Are you holding the grip? What are you doing when you're doing the filming?
Yes.
Doing it all.
Yes.
That's why you're LEXSCOPE. That's dope. So
Don't get me wrong, filmmaking is the most collaborative art form. So I definitely, like on music, you can make the beat, make the song, do. You can do all of that by yourself in your room. With film, sometimes I have to have Ripper. I have to have a DP. I have to have a grip. I have to have something because I got to focus on directing. But like from the core of it, for all them folk to trust me, I did it by myself. So like now
You
when I'm
gotta
on
touch
set
it.
with other folk and I see something off, I'm not just being like an asshole. Like I really did that before, and I know that's not how it's supposed to be done, or at the very least to the standard where we need it done on this set.
So I seen you get in front of the camera on some of your, because I haven't seen all your short film, but I seen some of your reels. You get in front of the camera, do some promo. Do you also get in front of the camera to do some films? Do you like that?
Yeah, man, I'm actually a signed actor.
Sign actor. What's some of the good movies? Let's say your top 3 movies that you like. I don't want to say the top 3 movies that had a good ROI or the audience like, but you as as an artist, what are some of your best films that you did?
That I did? Mm-hmm. Damn, dude, I don't know how to. I thought you were gonna ask me like my favorite movies of all time. I was gonna bust a list out.
No, we want to know about less.
Shit, that I did? I don't know. I don't think.
Well, just tell me a genre. Do you do different genres, or are you mainly like to do like,
So it's project to project based. So sometimes a client will hit me and be like say it's like Bill and Melinda. Yo, we need something that's for internal for our camp versus like something I'll need for like a rapper from the CD or something like that, where that's completely different, where it's somebody else's vision. But when it comes to my short films, we try to stick with shining the light on the dark side of the American dream. That's kind of like my film like thesis. Like,
Yeah, right. Lex got a different aesthetic.
Well, break that down for me. What do you mean by that? Shining the light on the dark side of film.
well, the dark side of the American dream.
Of the American dream. And the American dream is what? Like, go to the white picket fence, the complete family.
That's the beauty of it. It's whatever is that what you think the American dream is?
No, I know that's not what the American dream is.
Exactly. There you go. Right
I know
there.
that's not what the American dream
right
is.
There you go. Right there. So especially the dark side of it, it's kind of doing whatever you got to do to get it, and that's what we all come from.
Right.
And we shine lights on that, and I love that because it makes it subgenre. Like sometimes, like me and my mans, we directed a film. It just went into a horror film festival.
Okay.
That was the first horror film I ever shot, though.
It was a horror film.
I don't really do horror like that, but it was for a contest that we didn't get in, and we ended up getting to another festival. But, like,
Which one was that? Was that the?
it was called the Crypticon. Crypticon Horror Film Festival.
Okay.
And it's like a whole horror con. So we pull up wearing derpy ass clothes, and niggas is dressed up like Chucky and The Strangers and all kind of shit.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't really know. That's not really the world that I'm in.
I mean, but shit, it's a world. It is a world you in now.
Yeah. They show mad love.
Yeah. How was Please Hurt Me? How did that come about?
Shoot. That's the film I was just talking about, actually.
Okay.
That was the film that got into the Crypticon Film Festival.
Is that a film that you just shot, or that was a project that you just was a part of?
So me and my man's Ripper, we co-directed it.
Okay.
We just there was a film contest online by this dude that directs in Arizona named Jacob Owens. He does like a.
I was shooting down the Studio One last 6 months ago.
You said Studio One?
That's when me and L shot all those one takes. Yeah.
He has mad different little bunker shits he's been open. He's one of the sickest directors on the internet and in real life for quite some time. So shout out to Jacob. But he does like a Halloween film festival every single year.
I saw that last year.
So honestly, we made that as a submission to his festival.
Oh, okay.
We didn't get in, but we got into a whole nother festival that's actually in our state, not on the internet.
Yeah, that's
like
dope.
physical. So I was bummed we didn't get in it, but everything there's a bright light in its what I'm saying.
I mean, at this point, you might as well submit it to as many as you can.
Well, I've already done. Well, I did that only because I own a film festival now, so I just know the process for submitting to a film festival. So after we did that little short, I think I submitted it to 7 festivals. Okay. 6 of them was a no. 1 of them was a yes.
That's dope.
So you didn't get in. What's the qualifications to get into?
Well, I mean, he just wasn't. I mean, the film, the Jacob Owen, he just does a contest, and they weren't the top.
But this was the first year that in the contest they like had a theater that they bought out in LA to come screen like 10 of them or whatever. Oddly specific to what we've been doing for the past 2 years, but he the big homie.
Right.
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
I always tell people, man, you throw that shit in the air, man, land everywhere.
Well, the dope part about the screenings is too, there's been at least 3 or 4 little screenings that done popped up. I don't say that little disrespectfully. I just say little just in size compared to what we're doing.
Right.
And it's like not disrespectful. For me, that's dope. That it's inspiring other people to go figure out how to get a whole theater and show, that's dope.
And they kind of, and I do that too, and it's like, man, I think people like, once you're doing something that's amazing, and because I think we're in a place where we need that access.
Spark.
You know
at least a spark.
And that access to do those things because, like you said, maybe it's not LEXSCOPE screening, but LEXSCOPE ain't doing this shit every week. So, I mean, at the end of the day, we need the opportunities for film. I think film is starting to become a very big thing in our state for the last, I'm going to say last 2-3 years. It's really seemed like it's been picking up. I saw you actually doing something with the WA Film.
Oh, Washington Filmworks?
Yeah, I saw you doing some work with them too.
Yeah, them.
How'd that come about?
Them the big homies for real. So, damn, I was supposed to say something about what you just said. That's packed out. Y'all got some good questions.
We here, man.
Y'all trying to be like Nardwar.
Nah, we ain't about Nardwar. We just fuck with Lex.
Nah, hey, respect. Thank you.
It's just a dope conversation, man. Just a dope conversation.
We just like to talk that shit. We want to give the people the information. So
with the Washington Filmworks, that shit was mad ill because I was basically a part of like it was like 22 weeks or something, like 22 weeks or 35 weeks. I was like with a cohort.
Oh, okay.
So basically they chose like 15 like marginalized directors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they put us pretty much into this Zoom call kind of class organization thing for like 2 times a week. We was going to these classes where they had like film professionals pulling up. They had like film lawyers pulling up. They had budget people pulling up. It was literally just like
that game.
all of it.
Oh, yeah,
all of it.
crazy.
And I've been disseminating it everywhere in the
Right,
streets. I've been
right.
telling everybody everywhere. I've been spilling all the beans
Right.
everywhere.
Yeah, they say you gave it to
Funky
the,
up in this bitch.
Gave it to the wrong nigga the information.
Letting everybody in the doors.
That's dope. That's dope.
But no, I did get a lot of fantastic information from them that I would not have had otherwise.
Right.
And shit, I would even say being a part of that cohort, I wouldn't even have been able to get as good of a discount on the venue that we got for the new screenings because they were just like, oh, you're a part of that cohort? Oh, you know so-and-so over there? Oh, you know, it's more so something that even if I didn't get like no immediate funding or nothing like that, it's more so like the mob ties.
Yeah, that's who you know.
Relationships is important. That's what we were talking about last week.
That's one of those things. There's so many people even in that class. All of it's like I finally got to go to school.
Right.
Like, there's like mad people that in that class.
And that's what a lot of people don't realize too. Like, I mean, yeah, tell us about the schooling. Is it off the strength or this film shit?
What about it?
Did you go to school for it or?
Man, so I love that you asked that. Boy, you already know it's YouTube University all day.
There we go. Tie that. I'm with you.
Straight up alumni. What is it? Magna cum laude. You already know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, I got graduated. About to go back for my master's and shit.
Man. I know your Lex had that camera, man. That's one thing I can say about Lex. He had that shit rolling at all. I can only imagine the content.
Running
around. You know, this nigga be in so many different holes, man. You be like, what?
I could put content out in my sleep, dog. Like whenever they say some real like the fact that we got the show coming back up, I use that shit to my advantage. For example, I could post a reel every single day for the next 10 days and have my numbers up before I know I'm about to post the ticket link for the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just being able to use like the attention, the monetization, the viralization. Like whenever you get all that attention, so many people get it, and it's just, what are you doing with it? You ain't selling nothing, so you just want the attention, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get off on attention.
Right.
I need money.
Right.
The views and the likes and the shares, that's
cool.
cute.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've been getting that for quite some time, and like, unless it's translating to bills getting paid, I don't give a
Welcome to the hustle, man. That's niggas. I mean, but you know, people don't. I think it takes a while for people to understand that, like,
because it's a dopamine rush, bro.
Yeah,
I watched this fucking documentary called Coded Bias, and it's like really like the psychology of like the notifications. I got the notifications on my phone turned off because that shit is set up to notificate you to send the email, hey, that you just got a notification on the Instagram. Right. Why am I getting the email about my Instagram? Like, yo, I turn all that shit off. I get on the phone whenever I want to get on the phone.
I ain't got no notifications
on.
I don't even think I got like likes or shits on my shit. Like, I don't even give a fuck. People like, man, you never go crazy on the internet. Like, I ain't really.
The only thing I give a fuck about is I go into my little professional dashboard, all those numbers, screenshot, DM that to somebody, because that's what I care about.
Right.
As long as you can see them back end numbers.
Right. And you know, and it's so wild. I talk to so many creators. I'm like, oh, you're not on a professional. Like, nigga, you ain't even seeing the numbers from your. Like, you even switch your account over? That's kind of wild. What are you really on here for?
Right, exactly. So I gotta ask you, do you prioritize quantity or quality when it comes to creating a film?
Both.
Why both though?
Because I've been doing it for so long where I can put out an immense amount of quantity without the quality being affected because of our system. Okay. For example, like your average artist, not even music, your average artist that even does anything, like say you paint.
Okay.
You still want to film some stuff to put your paint stuff up to come like, even not, it's just anything. You want anybody that has a business, you're going to want to film something to be able to put something up to be able to promote for your business. Well, like that is my business.
Right.
So for me to film a video of a thing and edit it, most people, they get caught up in the editing. The filming of the thing is easy.
Right.
Editing of the thing, I edit so quickly, and it's like to the point, especially if it's like content. Fam, content don't gotta be perfect.
Right.
Matter of fact, it shouldn't be perfect. The more perfect my content is, especially on TikTok, the worse it does. Like on some real shit. So with
interesting.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, man, you got to get out your way if you sitting there. I mean, but it's a Washington thing. It's like a Pacific Northwest thing.
I'm not from here, so I think it is everywhere though. I think it's an everywhere thing, brother.
You think so?
Because I'm from the complete different side.
I'm from the complete. I'm right next to you.
But
So
they got them same issues over there.
yeah, they're just sitting around for perfection. And my thing about when you're waiting for perfection, what happens if you sit around and edit it? Oh, it's perfect, and then you put it out and it don't do the numbers.
Waiting
that
for
you-
perfections, you lose opportunities.
You know how many times that's happened to me? I done probably put at least 100 videos out this year, and we just put a commercial out for the screenings. And like you were saying earlier, I acted in it, and for once it was a little bit anxiety inducing for me because I'm doing a comedy role. I'm not really a funny guy. Like if you know me for real, like I'm lackadaisical and shit, but I'm not really like somebody to play with like that. As far as like I don't take jokes well sometimes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the people that know me know that. They know how to play with me, whatever. So it's like a thin line for me if you're laughing with me or at me,
Right.
So I was just kind of like off about it. But I put it out and it performed better than anything that I did all year.
I liked it.
Like,
I liked it.
It's not even my bag.
Yeah,
I don't even speak to shorties like that. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why though.
So you want to come to the film? You want to come to the screen?
But that's why though. That's why I perform like that because they don't get to see you in that light ever. You know what I mean? It's like you said, if you know Lex, that thing ain't playing like that. You know what I'm
But
saying?
Lex, you can switch over and turn into that mode acting though.
Nah, I mean, I don't know if he can. That ain't his mode. Is that your? I mean, he did it now. Is that your mode?
See, so here, this is where the gray area comes because dang, I seen it perform well.
Right.
I seen that it was
Right.
responsive well, and it's not like I don't have to kill myself to like go do it.
Right.
So it's like, dang, if I know I need to, let's go do something funny, man. Like
Right.
we know what it did last time, but I'm not trying to like
Trying to be doing
live
those
there.
skits and
Yeah, it's
doing
not
those
really my
skits and
bag.
shit, yeah.
My man was telling me because he never seen it before.
Right.
The original. So he was like, that shit cool. Like, I like that you did it, but
Right.
it's kind of.
That ain't you, right?
But he know that, so he's
Yeah,
like, I
he's
don't
like,
even.
yeah, you outside yourself.
He was like, bro, that was kind of like you wouldn't even do that. That would be annoying if you did that shit. Like, nigga, get the
So yeah, I mean, sometimes, but that's what happens. I mean, I feel like that happens with a lot of artists in the world.
Mm-hmm.
They're outside themselves.
Even that video though, about 1-2 week turnaround.
Right.
Because I get the control of it. That's all I was saying. It took me a little bit longer than usual because I was getting hyper focused and meticulous. But for a client, boom, 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 2 days, 3 days, boom, boom, here you go.
Right.
Because I'm not really invested in it
Invested
as far
into
as like,
yourself,
oh my gosh, am
yourself.
I corny? Or it's like, if they don't like it, they will tell me and I'll make the edits and I'll send it right back.
Right. Yeah. I think people don't realize, like, I do a lot of shit, and I be like, that was a service for me. I don't really. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel no type of way about it. Oh man, you sitting back for the edit. I don't care. It ain't even. I'm trying to be in your mind and get as close to your vision as possible.
Right.
That's very difficult.
I'm about to say that got to be
You know what I'm
difficult.
saying? So I got to put my spin on it and make the motherfucker like it so much. They like, oh, it's dope. Okay, cool. I'm happy with it.
Got to know how to kill your babies.
Right.
I'm very, very good at killing my babies.
Yeah,
I could love it. I could really, really care about it. But I could also be like, you know what?
yeah, I'm on to the next.
This motherfucker had no problem killing babies.
Hey, man.
We worked on stuff, and he'd be like, yo, come look at it. And I'd be like, oh, that's dope. He'd be like, oh, yeah, it's trash. We're not using it. I'm going to do it tomorrow.
Hey, if Frankie don't say it's trash, then it's not good.
You know, I was like, man.
Frankie don't say it's trash. If Frankie don't say it's trash, then it's not good.
I've been on Lex helmet, man. When Lex was a young,
I used to ask him shit I thought was the
this
best
nigga
shit I ever
used to be
did,
hot.
nigga.
I'm like, this nigga, I know he.
He'd be like, it's trash.
I thought I was killing it.
That's what I be thinking, too. I'd be like, man, my shit dope. He'd be like, man, it's trash. You got to do this. Look
Yeah,
at this.
but
Look
I-
at this
but
quality.
you
Look
know
at the
what?
cameras leaning. Look at this. But I think that's good. So, Lex, what makes LEXSCOPE screening different than any other screening?
So, okay. Scope Screenings is the most unique film festival in the entire world. 1, because I made it. 2, because most film festivals traditionally go for about, maybe let's say a week on average.
Okay.
Ours goes once a month for 6 months straight. So you got 6 different opportunities to be in it versus that 1 week. Even the Cannes International Film Festival, one of the most prestigious film festivals in the world, we got back from there. Shout out to them, by the way. Love that experience. They only did their film festival for about a week and a half, 2 weeks tops.
And it's over.
Then it's over.
Okay.
Till the next year.
So what goes on into the film festival for some people that hasn't been in there?
That is have you ever been to a film festival?
No.
So what do you think goes on at a film festival?
What I think goes on at a film festival, you network, you meet with people, you you insert your film to everybody so they can see it. People watch it, they give their opinion on it, and then you watch other people's film, and then obviously you continue.
How do you think that they give opinions? Like, what do you mean by that?
I think they watch it, and then I think they have maybe a note card, or they get an email and they just upload their opinions or what they did or didn't like about the film.
Okay. No, I actually have no idea. Like, we're about to go and do a thing where we walk around downtown Seattle asking people this same question, and I am excited to see what people think goes on at a film festival because nobody fucking knows.
Right.
No, especially black and brown and tan people.
Yeah, we don't go.
Never fucking been to a film festival. We all been doing music. We've been to Summer Jam.
Because half the time our shit don't get submitted. I mean, when we don't know how to submit.
Is that facts?
And then when we do submit it, we never win. Or we never get.
But we don't know that's what I was saying. Like, what's the qualifications of entering your film into just a regular film into a film festival? Because like I talked to somebody because I like film too. I did a short film with Frankie, and I talked to one person that was in school. She's in school. She loves it, right? And she said she's a cinematographer, right?
She's in school for film?
She's in school for film. She's like cinematography, right?
Yeah,
and then she said, you guys are videographers. And I was like, well, we produced it and it's out, so what's the difference? So
some of the film people some of the film people are like mad snobby and pretentious, and that's just like a part of it. And I don't even say that as like an insult. I just say that as some of them are just like that.
That's no,
right.
But that's
I didn't take it as an insult, but
even just saying that to somebody, I would never say that to somebody because like it just sounds like almost dismissive or demeaning or like belittling to what I am doing versus like,
what you're
fam,
doing.
I'm doing the same thing you're doing, but I'm not spending 90 bands.
Right. Or I'm not going to take 2 years.
Or I'm actually completing my project.
Right.
It's just different. Yeah, it's just people. I've had people that literally graduated from whatever school and whatever film industry asking me, yo, how do you get all these clients?
Because you can't take away experience.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, yo, don't go to school or whatever. I'm just saying like the people that have that school knowledge, they hold their self to a pedestal.
Right.
That like you only prove that at school though.
Right.
Outside, don't nobody know what the fuck you did at school because we didn't go to school.
Right.
So like we know Lex from outside though.
And sometimes we don't like that school shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, it's cool, but what's the aesthetic of it? You know what I'm saying? You know what you're gonna. You know what
y'all said this. I brought something. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
This a little something.
Bless us real quick. Show the people what you brought us, man.
It's a little something.
Little something.
Lex must know.
So
I'm really drinking shit.
I'm really intrigued though, because I want to continue to do more films, some more short films.
Oh, shit, I didn't answer the question about the.
Yeah, how do you get your film in there? What's the qualifications of getting your film into a film festival?
Okay, film festival or LEXSCOPE?
LEXSCOPE, because it is a film festival.
We are an accredited film festival as of this year.
Oh, congratulations.
So basically, to be able to get onto any film festival, all you got to do is go on this one website, and I'll tell you what it is right now. You ready? It's called filmfreeway.com. Filmfreeway, like the freeway.com. That's where you can go to submit to any film festival in the entire world. Cannes, SIF, Tribeca, South by, LEXSCOPE screenings, all of them. Filmfreeway.com.
Filmfreeway.com.
That's all you got to do to go on there. Every single festival
You
on
fucking
there.
around and turn LEXSCOPE into accredited film.
That's why I said I was anxious to meet Lex,
I'm
man.
motherfucking boy.
That's
Real
how we got-
boss over here.
That's how we got accredited to go to France, to the film festival in France. You can't buy tickets to that film festival. You have to get accredited to go to that festival and be in the film industry.
Relations is so important, bro.
And they never let me in as a director, but they let me in.
Yeah, I had to trump.
I wasn't accredited enough as a director, but film festival director and owner, and I'm young and I'm black from Seattle. They said, "Get your ass over here."
Right. That's so film
Hey, yo, can
festival.
You open this? It might have been in my backpack.
I
So
need to-
film
I need to be
festival-
a fucking bag handler. Or
So is it
something. I
Film
gotta go to
Freeway?
Cannes.
What is it? Film Freeway?
Filmfreeway.com. Yep. You can
Filmfreeway.com.
Definitely submit to anywhere. Every single festival has its own little profile on there with all the specific specifications, when it's open, when the early. Thank you, brother. When the early deadline is, late deadline, early deadline. Thank you. Yeah, you can pour yourself some of this too. I
So
know
it
you about
don't
to be
matter.
empty.
It don't matter if you got reds, if you got what
Nope,
type of.
does not fucking matter. Doesn't
Don't
matter
matter.
one bit. Okay, obviously a film festival like Cannes or SIF or something like that's gonna be a little bit more prestigious. So like they're gonna have a panel of judges as we do as well, but probably a much bigger one. And everybody has their own entrance fees. Everybody has their own everything. It's all set up. Most of the time, it's expensive. If it's a big festival like Cannes, obviously it's gonna cost more than a little festival in Milwaukee or some shit.
Right.
But that's the key. That's how you get into any film festival. You go on Film Freeway and say you shot a horror film festival that is LGBTQ and also Native American.
Okay.
You can put those categories in and only find the film festivals that works for your film. How you think we got into the horror film festival?
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the key. That's the key for everybody.
That's
how
the key. That's the key to getting awards.
That is how you get awards.
That might be the key of winning some shit sometimes too.
Not for real.
So when you take these films, let's say I go to the film, and then I win at LEXSCOPE screening.
There is no winning.
There's no winning.
There is no winning.
So how do you grade
It's nice.
your
There is no
project?
grading.
So when I enter it, how do I know as a creator that I'm getting better in what I'm doing and the audience is liking it? Like, how do I know?
If they boo you or not.
Oh, damn, like the Apollo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's real live. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
You're gonna be able to tell if niggas like it or not.
I like that.
And let me. I'm being facetious. Nobody has ever booed in the last 2 years, but
In the last 2 years.
I mean, I'm not saying it could never happen.
There's some shitty films though. Come on, man.
No. I choose everything. There's never been a shitty film in this
Come on,
screening.
Slack.
So you don't
Ever.
let shitty films in.
I get to hand pick everything. Yeah.
So if your film's shitty, it don't even make LEXSCOPE screaming.
He's trying to have a good show.
it has to be.
And that's what I'm asking. So what is the qualifications to make a shitty film?
So you ask, if I have a shitty film, how do I
Like
circumvent?
how do you decide what if a film's shitty or not? Because
we have a panel of judges. It's not just me. It's about 3 or 4 of us.
Okay.
So like, if all 4 of us voted to be downed, then you're not in.
Okay.
But also, in the first 2 years when people didn't get in, we would send them their money back, type shit.
Oh, okay.
Cause like, one of the biggest obstacles in this film stuff was like access, information, control. So I'm like, all right, bet you didn't get in. I might hit you personally on some woo-doo, like, hey, yo, bro, this was why I didn't get in, whatever. I'll personally pull up and like, you want some help or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's really like quality control.
Right.
You have to have it, unfortunately. You have to have quality control. Like, if you shot it on, we had an iPhone submission one time, actually.
I heard iPhones is good.
Not for the big screen.
Not for the big screen.
Not for, 70 inches? Pause.
Right.
Well, I thought no Diddy, right?
Hey,
So-
yo, pour y'all up some of this. Definitely have
Oh
have a
yeah,
little
tell
bit.
that. So is it? Are they not shooting at like the 4K quality or the 5K quality
What,
now?
iPhone?
Yeah, iPhones.
No, iPhones are great. And we have had an iPhone film in the show.
You just got to know how to.
It's just a little bit pixelated. You got to really be nice with your editing. It's nicer if you got 4K because think about the amount of pixels. You got to be able to stretch it across a really big screen.
Right.
Sometimes that's a little bit more difficult when you only got 1080p.
What are we doing, Lex?
I'm going to mix it with a little bit of the Snapple apple, make
on,
myself
man.
a proper mimosa.
That is. I don't know if that's proper. This ain't got a Snapple apple. I'm gonna
Well,
try it.
I just be getting different juices that I know are going to go great. You only got to put a little splash. Sorry about that.
Did you see how he moved it up?
Yeah.
That lets me know that he pays attention. Can you pass me that? He moved it and he curved it because I be watching. I remember the first time I really saw somebody pour wine. It was like, and then they hit it with the.
Oh yeah, you know my wife's dad is a
Sommelier?
professional. Professional.
Yeah, I'm when I'm an old nigga, that's gonna be something I
At
get
a
certified in.
winery in Minnesota,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this nigga,
You
man,
telling me? And sommelier, girls love sommeliers.
he's crazy.
Sommeliers?
Oh my god.
Put me on, man. Sommeliers.
You know what that is? That's just where you literally are just like a wine connoisseur. That's like your job. There's only like a certain amount in the world.
Really?
My wife's dad,
He's a sommelier.
bro.
They literally study wine type shit. It's like, to me, it's a prestigious opportunity. Like
Bro.
sometimes, like I might show
When he
more
come in-
respect to them than doctor.
When he come in town,
Damn.
Sometimes.
we'll go shot with him, and it's crazy.
And if a
You gotta let
sommelier
me
talk,
know,
I
man.
listen.
Yeah, he's wild.
You gotta let me know. So you said the quality. So quality is pretty
I love that
much.
you keep bringing me back on track because I will railroad.
Oh, this one.
No, that's what we do, man.
So
We just-
quality is kind of one of your things that you prioritize.
Yeah, but even the iPhone shoot 4K.
Okay. Okay.
Like the iPhone do shoot 4K, so I don't want to keep stressing like the word quality because like
it's the film.
overall
it's
quality,
the quality
it's not
of work, right?
It's like the sound quality.
Right.
Sound quality got to sound good on the big screen as well as the video quality, which that just means like, do you know somebody that produces or make beats or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the most collaborative art form for real, and I do think at the end of the
I
day.
agree. I agree.
The only way to be able to know is to try.
Right.
So
Right.
all I can do is give everybody the resources, and then based off of that, you can come see where you get in, where you fit in. You could be like, because we got Emmy award winning production companies putting films in, and we also got people putting their first films in. So when you pull up, you really do get to see the bar for like, oh shit, them niggas over there at Converge got an Emmy. Oh shit, the people over there at Session Place, they got an Emmy. Oh shit, the people over there that pulled up from Como, they got an Emmy. All right, bet. So now I can literally see where my video, you know, how it, like you said, how I can grade it. You can grade it yourself, based on
getting in, pretty much.
Just based on the quality of just trusting me. Just know, yo, he not gonna put no bullshit up there. And that's kind of the only reason I would even be able to keep doing this. People just trust me, like, yo, like, because some people I hit personally, we got like over 30 submissions this year, but some people I do hit personally, like, hey, bro, I like that film you did. Can we you interested in putting it in the show? And like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? That's how this started. So I would never get away from that. And
I think for me, as when I've seen them build, and I'm like, this nigga Lex, okay. It's like a community. It's like a community building.
Oh yeah, this is good.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Cheers, salute, brothers.
Yeah.
Hey, Lex on something, man.
Lex always on mimosa. You see this? You do this nigga Instagram? I'm like, this nigga be doing. Oh, I ain't even drinking, fucking with y'all. You know.
Mm-hmm. So it brings me to my time where, you know, we got JDC, we got a question of the day.
Okay.
So my question of the day is, can you have success without failure?
No. Matter of fact, I'd go further to say, I know some motherfuckers that specifically fail upward.
I'm one of those.
It's usually like cis white men. They're just.
I'm not a white man.
No,
but
I'm just saying in general.
In
In general, they're so good at failing up.
Right.
They just be fucking up, and next thing you know, they're like, you know, here you go, you can be the boss.
I just like to get it over with because, you know, when I first started my entrepreneurship, I was so nervous. I was trying to be so precise on how to just go about it, if people gonna like it, and then it kind of pushed me back a year or two, maybe 3 or 4, doing something, and then I realized. Just get the failure over with.
Right.
Just get it out the way. I tell people all the time, just hurry up and fail.
Right.
Like, man, I'm not going to fail. You might not, but just hurry up and do it.
And that's what you got to realize. I'm like, even with the little film we shot, I'm like, oh, it's so much headache. I'm like, bro, you just wasted so much time doing this shit, bro. Just put the shit out. Who gives a? At least you can say I put it out. Oh, now you're on to the next one.
Yeah.
I tell you, like that commercial, I put out 100 videos. This is the one I was like, I don't know. Like, I literally, if that video would have flopped, I had another video ready to.
You was Kendrick Lamar and shit.
I shit you not. I showed him the video because it was a vertical video, like a safe video of me just walking through the theater being like, welcome to Scope Screenings. We're back on July 25th, blah, blah, blah. It was safe as fuck. I'll show you when we get off. But like, if that shit would have flopped, if niggas would have tried to clown me, I would have archived that shit so quick and dropped that one and then would have forgot about it.
Fuck what they talking about. That shit was dope.
Well, it would have been a me thing. I wouldn't have liked it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I put out stuff before that's like, I don't think it's perfect, but it would have been like it would have been a stain on my jacket, like my metaphorical
but
jacket.
that's the thing, though. It's like I tell people with the music, I always tell artists, like, bro, if everything I written was a hit, I would never fuck with you niggas. No, nobody dictates that. The fans dictate that. The people dictate it. So, like you said, you put out 100.
And it's important to know every single ain't a hit single.
Right.
Sparsely.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that nigga don't got no light. Only smoker in America with no light. He says partner don't never have a lighter. And he smokes.
Shit.
Nah, that's Ripper.
I said that nigga
Look, he
don't.
about to big me.
Right. I say that's why you.
That's crazy.
I said that's why
You got this shit in 4K, bro. I was just like this too. I just slid it in there. It's like it was
such a
mine.
habit.
And I said that's why
It's a
I
habit.
don't carry no lighter.
Damn.
That's exactly why your partner don't carry no lighter.
Damn.
For that reason
Lex
alone.
got the lighter.
That shit was,
He gonna
hey,
put it in his pocket.
in real time. Hey, and I like did like a cowboy. So I like flipped it up and like,
Okay, I got it.
damn,
Oh,
my
man.
bad, G. That was
No.
crazy.
Yeah, I want you to pass that over here.
Let's-
in
So.
front of your
let's-
face.
let
This
me-
is split though.
Yeah,
When I came back from Europe, it's the
That's
death of
what you
tobacco.
get on?
Yeah.
It's back on it?
Oh yeah, you on that juicy shit,
I
huh?
let people know because I can't just. Damn, I miss Deuce. We gotta talk about that off mic.
Yeah.
You say you came from Europe. What'd you do out in Europe?
Cans.
The Cannes
The
International Film Festival. It's in the south of France.
Oh man, that was dope. How was that? Like, tell me, walk me through it. man.
That sounded like it would have been wild.
Man, it was a life changing experience. I ain't gonna lie.
You made some good connections out there.
Hell yeah.
Now you locked in.
We have international films in the screening now.
So now so if you need a janitor so I can be associated with Scope Film so I can go to Cannes, you know.
Chill out. We have a much more. We can find anything better else for you to do.
Hey, what do you do? Hey, I carry the bags. Whatever.
Bro,
nigga.
actually, fuck that. All you literally have to do is wear that and just stand.
That's right.
You ain't gotta do shit. And you ain't gotta say nothing because they'll be
Right.
like, he must be
securing
securing something. He must, whatever he's doing, don't even,
Right.
you ain't gotta open, you go like,
Yeah, he's here for
I'm
he's
in.
here for a reason.
and wear sunglasses so they can't even see that you're
Right.
actually a happy dude.
Right. Like, what is he doing here? Don't worry about why I'm here.
I'm here because I'm supposed to be here. That's,
Yeah,
dope, man.
So,
That's
so
dope.
how was the experience for real?
It was the first time I was out of the country and I realized, well, no, first time over there.
Okay.
Because I've been to Mexico, Tokyo, Germany, Italy. But it was the first time as an adult I'm over there representing myself like as an artist.
Right.
So a lot of them people treated me on some like ASAP Rocky kind of vibes. Like they don't really get to see a black American over there, mad
Yeah,
swaggy.
especially what you're doing though. That's
Especially-
on some boss shit.
Especially no, not even that. I'm just talking even at the core of being like a director.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
There's no like people that look like me.
right.
Like dressed like me, like it was a black tie event, but I wore like swaggy suits.
Of course,
like,
this
you know,
nigga's definitely
Right.
not.
you know what I'm saying?
You got to do what you got to do.
Every single
man.
time I had a suit, but I freaked it a little bit, so I wasn't like what you would typically wear. I was walking around there in a shiesty. I had a suit on with the shiesty. You know what I'm saying?
They're like,
Like,
what is going on?
nah, dead ass. And they were like this. Everyone like, I could tell. I could feel the energy, but they like, damn, he got the
Yeah,
pass.
fuck
he's,
with that.
He's supposed to be here. He
Right.
technically in the dress code, so let's just keep an eye on him. And like, it was cool because most of the directors are introverts, bruh.
Right.
So like, they're immediately coming up to me like on some rapper shit, like on some like, yo, who are you? What do you do? I'm like, oh, I got a festival. But like, I didn't learn to say that for like 2 days.
Really?
The first 2 days I was there, I was like, oh yeah, you know, I'm a director, cause I'm a director.
No, you're not, bro.
No,
You're
I
more than a
realized-
director.
Festival, bro.
But being there
You
in
know
a bunch of directors, it's like all of us are magicians, right?
Right.
And I'm walking up to another magician like, yo, look at this rabbit, I could pull out this hat. And
Right.
nigga looking at me like, nigga.
Yeah,
I got one too.
You don't even know your power
like-
that you have for 2 days.
So 2 or 3 days in, I switched it up like, all right, bet. I'm not gonna say I'm a director no more. I'm gonna say I'm an actor. I'm gonna say I'm an actor, and I gotta, because everybody want me to be in their films over there.
Right.
And I want to make them connection to be like, all right, I met this American fucking dude that's popping over there in America.
Right.
Because for them, that's a commodity.
Right.
It is.
Like they're like, oh, I know this dude in America. I know a black dude in America that's cool, that smoke weed, whatever. I want him in my film. Mad people hit me for inquiries, and then probably like the 5th day, I started switching up, being like, nah, I got a whole film festival. Mad people started just offering me their films to just be in the festival for the rest of the time I was there. So we came back, we played some German animation, we played some shit from Sweden, we played some shit from Africa. Like,
Dope.
that's
dope.
I can't even make that shit up.
you
dog.
ain't even know. I mean, but that's you know what's even dope is that you got to play 3 roles on yourself.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it
saying?
took me some time to
Yeah,
kind
but
of
that-
figure
but
out
that's
some real
what's up.
shit. I wish I would have figured it all out the first
Nah,
day, but
you
it took
did.
me
I
some
don't-
time.
Hurry up and fail, bro.
You benefited the right way because you got to see the level of it. You know what I'm saying? Even
Yeah.
within yourself, like, no, I'm a director. Yeah, I'm a director. No,
It wasn't doing shit for me. I'm
Right.
like, these niggas don't give a fuck that I'm a director.
yeah, 'cause they all directors.
Everybody's, it's like going to a music festival.
Right.
Like, what you do, you rap. I'm like,
Oh,
oh, word,
rap.
word.
Yeah, okay,
But
cool.
that's kind of what initiated the flip for me, going way back to what you said. I used to rap.
Right.
I know mad niggas that rap. Nobody shot videos.
Right.
So when I'm talking to a rapper, I'm like, all right, well, I don't want to make music with you, so this kind of conversation's kind of over. Not in like a disrespectful way, but just like,
Right.
all right, well, peace, bro. Versus like, oh, you rap? Oh, well,
Yeah,
I shoot videos.
Right.
Nobody had a video, dude. That's how I even linked up with Frankie in the first place. I was in a barbershop with Crispy. All right, R.I.P. my bro.
Right.
He brought me over to the spot because he was just like, well, I know some niggas that rap and don't got no video, nigga. I was getting a haircut at Cutting Up Barbershop. Or it was Lakewood Barbershop back then. I can't remember.
They probably
Razor
like
sharp.
right across the street from the
Razor
Wendy's.
sharp. Yeah. It was. I was getting a cut. Crispy was in there. He was like, yo, I know some niggas that rap. And literally maybe a week later, I pulled up over to the studio. It was you and Rod and Deucey in there. And I passed that studio on the way over here because I was like, oh, word, it's in the same studio in South Tacoma Way. I was like, oh, no, I said like 5 more minutes or something like that.
Right.
But it was because I shot the videos.
Right.
That's why even when I meet certain people, especially people that I think rap, I'm never being like, "Oh, I'll make music." 'Cause
Right.
that doesn't serve the community. That doesn't help nobody but me.
Right.
And that don't even really help me.
Like, all right, we rap.
I see you real big on serving the community and being available to the community. Is that something that you really like to do, or is that something that you just kind of like fell in?
I think it became. So originally, I was like, I wanted to be famous real bad. I woke up every day and I wanted to be famous.
That's an artist.
But some artists, my man's Perry, he don't want to be famous at
I
all.
don't think it was artists. I think that was just Lex.
I really even if it wasn't music, it was gonna be fashion or it was gonna be acting. I wanted to be famous hella bad, and it was just not happening. It was never happening, and I eventually gave up on it. And with my job, I'm a public servant. As a video human being, I am a public servant, just like the producers, just like the engineers, just like the people that get shitted on, and we don't really have a voice oftentimes. So I like to be the front man for us. Like, it's easy for me to be like, all right, I'm helping everybody with my videos, because with music, I'm not helping nobody but me. That's my therapy.
Right.
So with videos, I do feel like
But sometimes your music can help people.
not mine, not mine,
Not yours.
not mine.
So you're
Not mine.
so you're a better director than
He just making music that's
It's my therapy.
Right.
Yeah, I make music for me.
Right.
It's not even on no cool guy shit. Like, I genuinely make music that I will listen to in the car driving around for me.
I respect that. Yeah.
most artists do though.
But they still trying to do it for everybody else. But it's secretly for them.
If you can generalize it, that's the thing. The best artists can generalize his music.
Right.
Most niggas don't want to do that. It's their therapy. At the end of this shit, I tell people, some motherfucking people music need to stay on the paper. It's cool to have a journal. You know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas don't need to put this shit on beats. You know what I'm saying? But some of them, when the best ones learn how to generalize it.
You
Like,
take your
like
complex
Drake is a general.
Music
He's a general
helps.
rapper.
Music helps so many people get through the day,
Well,
through the year, through hard
Well, like
times.
Lex is saying though,
Not
it's
mine.
Cool. Nah, it's helping me.
Man, you be getting spins on your music. I know you
No,
do.
but that's
I guess
what
it
I'm saying.
depends. I do. Yeah, we got
Yeah,
a couple bops, but even those bops is usually like me featured on somebody else shit.
Right.
Like my biggest song probably with my little brother.
Right.
And that nigga go crazy with music. I'll introduce his music and I'll put him onto the show before I put myself onto a show. I ain't no manager, I ain't nothing like that. That's just
I
me.
fuck with him.
Yeah, me too. Like, and I think like ultimately, even with the screenings, I found out a we, not me mentality will take me further than anything else. So it ain't even like, oh no, like, no, I'm just faking it. I want to still be. I genuinely learned like when I try to help others, it only does everything for helping me as well.
Right.
So I don't know. I adopted that. It has made me a better business. It made the show exponentially better. The Scope screenings originally was not supposed to be a community showcase. The Scope screenings originally was going to be me trying to figure out how to make some bread and drop a project and do a show just like a rapper, but for a video dude. So I was gonna play all the videos I worked on for like every single quarter, for all the artists that I worked with every single quarter, and I was gonna put one short film in every quarter and do it like a show, and monetize all these videos I put out on YouTube that I don't ever get to make money for, because I'm gonna sell tickets finally and do merch.
Right.
That was the original plan.
Still cool.
But after that first show, I emptied the clip out and I ran out of all my heat. And the venue said, "Do y'all want to do this again?" And I said, "Yes."
Yes, right.
Yes.
Without even thinking or knowing, like I
But
just
he said subconscious. He don't even know. That's what I was doing with VME. That's what we was doing. That's why we had shows. Everybody put a project out. I'm not, nigga. I don't rap enough to put a show on every fucking month.
hell no.
But Deuce is gonna put an album out. CA gonna put an album out. You know, and that's, I mean, that's the biggest thing. And the thing about it, like, all of it has come from, bro, I never wanted to rap. I just fuck with all these young niggas that was
Last time, bro.
This nigga boy.
Last time.
He can't hold it. You see when he hold it.
I talk though. That's the only reason.
I got 100 likes, man.
I be talking, so when I talk,
100 likes. Keep it, keep it.
But I definitely think that once you started doing it, and like you said, you ran out all your heat.
I hate
It just
the
made
homies.
more. It just made more sense.
It
though.
really did.
You're like, you know what? More people, just the people that showed up was like, oh, this was dope. And it's already artists and creatives that's doing shit. So it just made sense, bro. It's like crazy to see that you turned this shit up like this, bro. I'm super proud, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta get to a fucking screening.
Yeah, I definitely want to go to the screening. I feel like you created a platform
Man, just
to
created
give
a
people
whole
opportunity.
movement. It just feel like an environment of creative motherfuckers doing something. And
Intentionally.
it's good that he has hold of it. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like it's a bunch of random, like the motherfucker that's probably trying to do it now. It's just not the same.
So has any actors, directors, or producers that you've seen that you worked with had they breakout moment?
What do you mean?
Like, people want to get, like you said before, people want to get famous, people want to be known. So going through like any indie film festival, have you seen any actor or whatnot break out and have that moment to where they feel like they made it?
Just in my life and my travels?
Mm-hmm.
So I was just talking about this earlier. My old roommate, during the quarantine, I had a roommate, and he was a signed actor. He went to UW, the master's program, whoop. And he was in a commercial during the COVID, and he was like in the back of the commercial or something like that, like in a FaceTime Zoom call thing on the phone. And I think over the course of, I didn't say his name, did I?
Nah.
Okay, good. I think over the course of like 6 months, he got like 30 bands. To me, he made it.
Right.
He was the first nigga I knew in my life that I was like, nigga, you made a teacher's check off of one job. Obviously, it was the residuals of the T-Mobile check for over 6 months.
But still, though.
That's dope.
And he just still doing other shit.
Right. And we still don't know he in the commercial.
That's
still
dope.
don't.
People like, are you in that commercial? Like, no way. Nigga, yeah, I got
I was
30,
one of them. I was number
got
7 in the
30
Zoom
bands,
call.
bro.
And that's how I got my agent.
Right.
Just off of knowing him. I ended up, he lives in New York now. He pulled up for a screening for one of his movies here. Excuse me. And I was sitting right next to his agent. Put myself on, showed her I got Reebok, I got all this other stuff. And she was like, wait, you did all this stuff without?
So I'm glad you said the Reebok shit. Did you do that on some, just because you fuck with Reeboks, or you really got that contract first?
I really had that contract.
Okay. So you wasn't just shooting because you fuck with Reeboks like that?
You think I went and bought 30 pairs of Reeboks?
Man, I thought you right. I mean, this nigga got 30 pairs of Reeboks. I don't know. He wears Clarks every day.
No. They was literally sending me a pair of shoes every single month for 2 years.
Reebok was?
Yep.
Man,
Yeah,
I
saw
love
it. I'm
Reebok.
like, okay, I'm like, what is Lex doing with this?
There was
Reebok
something they
shit?
did for whenever we had like a Christmas thing. They literally sent me 30 pairs and was like, "Yo, just go give them away."
Right.
So we went to this spot on Hilltop. My homegirl Roxy runs this little organization. We came and gave all the kids Reeboks,
That's dope.
like hella kids.
That's
Like,
dope.
That's super dope. That's
So
super
you
dope.
still signed with the same agent, the same agency?
Yeah, they don't really. So the agency, they didn't get me Reebok.
Right.
They actually have never got me nothing. They get me casting calls.
Oh, okay.
So I put in probably like maybe 50 auditions so far and haven't got nothing over the past like year.
Casting calls as an actor? Mm-hmm. Nice. So do you feel like you need an agent in order to continue?
Well, I mean, I think you need an agent if you're not moving around like Lex.
Agreed.
See, that was my one question I had too. I was like, how important is it to be outside?
I think is the most important thing you could possibly do. I think the fact that. So here's the thing too, and I know I say this often, so this is why I want to break it down a little bit more. What do you consider outside?
Well, I mean, this is my thing. Outside, like I tell people, it's like,
Some people think it's just like going to party and shit.
no.
That's
no.
why. That's why.
That's not-
And that's why I say
that's not
that's
outside.
why- To me, going to a nightclub is not outside.
No, it's not
For me,
outside.
it is though sometimes.
Yeah, but you're outside after the fact.
See, going to a nightclub is for me.
But here's the thing, though. I'm a video nigga, so me
Yeah.
being outside.
It's content for you. You understand
Well,
how?
also, I hate the club. I hate the club.
Right.
The only time I was ever at a club, I had a 6-month contract with Q Nightclub as the director of video over there. It just ended maybe like a month or two ago.
Right.
Other than that, you're not gonna find me in the club unless I'm working, bro, because I hate the club.
Or VIP.
But that's
the
what
only
I'm
time
saying.
I go.
Outside for me is like networking events or just, I let you be in so many different situations, bro. That's the difference between you and a lot of people is like you with so many different crowds. You know what I'm saying? You might like the hood shit, but Lex might be on some motherfucking some weirdo shit. I'm like, what is
Hey, that's
what is
like
he-
me, man.
What is he doing over there? How does he even know these people?
Freaky
Like,
ass nigga here, 69 God.
I'm like, how does he even know these fucking? What is this guy doing over there? You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing, though. That's
What's like
being-
what's like the
that's
what's like
being
one of the
outside though.
what's like one of the wildest things you've seen on my internet? I've never heard this from another person.
What's the wildest
Just
shit?
to make you think some shit you seen and you were like, yo, what the fuck?
I'm not. I mean, you know, I know you, so it ain't even about the internet. I just know how you was tracking shit. You know, I think you put niggas on and being me. How Lex is finding where it's popping at. See, I think you was like one of the first niggas that I realized, like, oh, this nigga really know how to find where it's popping at right now, with the snap shit. I think.
Yeah, Snapchat.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
OG Snapchat.
I'm like, how the fuck y'all know this party's at? Lex like, oh, I got a snap, old girl. I'm like, so y'all ended up going over there? Like, yeah, fuck it. I'm like, oh, okay. So that's my thing. I just knew you knew how to. You just know how to. That's what I'm saying. You be in any type of environment, it ain't really about. Lex will know one person there and pull up. He don't have to know 40 people there.
You don't need to know. I mean, you gonna network with everybody else, so.
That's a luxury of also not being from here. So I don't have like any like
You know, ties.
I don't have any borders that I have to
Right.
like stay into. Like some of my niggas don't come to the CD.
Right.
Some of my niggas from the South End don't exactly, and vice versa.
Right.
Some of my niggas in certain parts of Hilltop, they wouldn't come to certain areas like down. You know what I'm saying? But I could go wherever I want to go.
Right.
Right.
You like me. So, I mean,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I said, I'm like, man, you be there by yourself? Like, yeah, nigga.
No problem.
I mean,
Why not?
But like also, I'm from North Carolina too. So like, even if I'm solo, like, I got a little homie with me type shit.
Right,
So
of
I'm
course,
cool.
of
You know what I'm
course, of
saying? But
course.
it got to be like that because
Right.
like it's still like I'm here where I got acclimated when I first got here to like Lakewood, Tacoma.
Right.
Luckily, if I would have went to Seattle first, it would have been totally different because I don't think I would have necessarily acclimated as well.
Right.
Like when I came here, I got to meet people like you.
Right.
Where like you still kind of like it's not like you don't move around like the typical Washingtonian.
Right.
And
Well,
because-
Not a Washingtonian.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Washingtonian now.
But
I've been here.
oftentimes that goes back to your point of the
Right.
different crowds that I get to be in. Oftentimes those people are not from here either.
Right.
They're transplants that also got it popping too.
Right.
So they kind of get something
Yeah,
different.
somebody else told me like, man, you're like the only guy to get the out of town niggas popping. I just know how to move, and it's easier for them to move. You niggas can't move around. I mean, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going on to the east side. Niggas be like, yeah, I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga,
I don't like having boundaries
what
like
you
that.
mean you can't go over there?
But I've learned that that's just from things that are before my time
Right,
here.
right.
So it's like, yo, man, all right, well, I catch, you know what I'm
yeah, I'll
saying?
catch you later. Yeah, and I just
It's
go.
gonna be fun over there.
right.
We about
And
to
then,
kick
yeah, I'll
it.
tell you about the stories tomorrow. So, I mean, I think, and I tell people that I think a lot of people that touch down here and you land in Tacoma area, it just lets you, because we can go to Seattle. It ain't never no issue for us not to go to Seattle.
I like to try to consider myself a liaison. I
Right.
bring
You know what
mad
I'm saying?
homies back and forth. Hey, come stay in my crib.
So
we do what we do.
I'll be so shocked when I hear people like, oh yeah, I've never been. Like, what the fuck you mean you never been? And I think that's why when I first came here too, Lex, I was like, I was a nigga that was real adamant about getting my license when I was like my birthday, 16. What you want? I want a license. Nigga,
That's where we from, though.
yeah, you know,
As soon as you can get your permit, I got my permit, so I can
was
get my
gone,
license
bro.
early.
I was all over this bitch. I was Spokane. I'm in the backwoods.
Yeah,
it doesn't
I'm
bother me.
still like that.
Right. So I think, but you can ask. Ask a lot of artists when I talk to them. I tell them, they all want to go spend their money and go to Atlanta and LA and the big cities and big markets. But I'm like, you can't name me 25 cities in your state.
I live in the city. So like, I know mad niggas that don't drive too.
Right. That's
so
kind of
like,
wild.
to me, that's mad wild. But like, I get it though, cause I also live in a walkable. I could walk to the store. I could walk to get a haircut. I could walk to
yeah, but that's
really
cool
everything.
in your daily life though. With your daily life, what you do, nigga, it takes you.
I get you know how people get cabin fever?
Right.
I get cabin fever like at my own crib.
Right.
Like I'm like, damn, I gotta just like
Yeah, I gotta go outside.
go make a move. And there was times where like I love this. Going back to what is outside. There's times where I know for a fact, based off like how my brain chemistry is, like, all right, I just can't sit in here and edit no more. I gotta go outside and do something. And like, cool, I could go sit with some niggas in the garage and go just smoke some blunts and listen to some beats. Or I can go sit with somebody and do the same thing,
Right.
but like in a way where it still serves both of us better. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, it's always still like if I'm going outside with a mission. I'm going outside with a purpose. I'm going outside with an objective. I'm going outside with a purpose.
Right.
Even if I'm partying with a purpose.
And that's what I always tell people. They're like, oh, man, I used to be in the club so much. I'm like, nigga, I never had no fun, never. No, but I enjoy being outside. But, you know, they're like, oh, he smokes so much. Because I got to talk to everybody. That was my objective when I rap, bro. They be like, oh, you want to, I'm going to go on that. Niggas be complaining and shit. I'll be the first one to go on at 9 o'clock. When the club open, nigga, I'll go perform. That means after I perform, I can talk to everybody in the club. I can be gone by 11 o'clock. I can go to the club I like after that. You know what I'm saying? They're like, damn, I shook every hand. I try to make some money.
And you didn't do the weirdo artist thing where you perform and then you leave and don't talk to nobody. Because I'm like,
no.
well, then how many?
That don't make no sense though. When
How many people did we see do that though?
Oh, all the time.
Seriously, it's like
introverts though, like you were saying
performed.
earlier.
Bro, it wasn't no introvert.
Nigga, you need to get you a manager, or I think it's cool guy shit, bro. That's what
Right,
it is.
it's cool guy shit, bro. That's why we did so many shows in Olympia.
You not cool if
Bro, do you remember,
leave
bro?
that.
You were putting me into shows, or you were putting me into situations for me to be able to get into the shows
Right.
underage, because I couldn't even I wasn't even 21 trying to shoot stuff that bad, bro. Like what the fuck?
Pull up.
Like I was underage, sneaking in there with a camera. I was like, I think I drove all the way to Olympia one time. Didn't know if I could get in because I wasn't 21. Niggas got me in.
Yeah,
I remember that.
because you was with us. Like, nigga, he's with me. That's good. He's good. You feel me? Like,
And that's when I started learning the power of the camera.
yeah, the camera. I tell
I started
people,
learning the power of the
I tell
camera.
the people
That's a
all the
gun,
time,
I
right?
tell all my homies the power of the camera. If you got that, you can get into any club you want.
The power with the camera's like having a pistol. I tell people that all the time. They're like, really? I'm like, bro, that camera's like having a gun, bro.
It is. I love it.
You point that camera at somebody, they're only gonna do, they're gonna freeze. Majority of the people gonna freeze.
They're freezing the pose though.
And then the next one's gonna do whatever you tell them to do. It's a gun.
Facts. Hey, freezing a pose?
Right.
Actually, don't do that. Do this instead.
And they'll do it. Every time.
I turn up in front of the camera. You know I love camera. That's how I met this guy. Just trying to do films and trying to get in
This
camera.
nigga's crazy. You know, I told him he's trash for how long?
Oh, yeah, he told me it's trash. I'm writing shit. I'm like, man, he's like, nah, this is trash.
Hey, man.
Fuck it.
He's amazing writer.
Did it get better?
No, he's amazing
Oh,
writer.
yeah, it got better. I mean, I'm not, like you said, I didn't go to school or nothing like that. I just I got the passion for.
That's not my bar though. That's never gonna be my bar.
Right.
As a matter of fact, when someone tells me they went to school, I actually take you down a couple levels.
Yeah, it's
I'm
kind of
nah,
wild to me.
You don't know mad shit I know.
I'm a street director,
My thing
street
about
producer.
The school thing is, I just know that this nigga that didn't go to school, his aesthetic gonna be better. I'm a nigga that went to school, not for filming or whatever, but I always ask the professors, like, you know, that's why I was like, oh, I'm done with school.
Damn, both my parents went to school type shit. Like I'm supposed to be on this whatever.
Well,
school.
they told me, I'm
But it's
asking real
like
questions.
So I think it works for some people.
It does.
Nah, it didn't work for me.
It worked for me. I was like, so tell me, because this was my question was, why would I hire a motherfucker that went to school? He only read books. But this nigga was working at McDonald's since 16. He know everything. He been taking the money. He been flipping fries. A nigga that just read books don't come in and say he's the manager. How? That don't even make sense.
You don't know how to do shit on
You
set.
don't know. Now, because this was going to happen. The nigga on the fries is going to train you. That's what happens at most jobs.
Yeah.
The
He don't know
person
how to
that's
do shit
on the
on set.
job,
He don't know how to
he's
do shit with a
hired.
camera. He don't know how to edit.
anything.
He don't know how to do the lights. So he gonna try to come and tell everybody what to do.
Right.
Yeah, that school give you a little bit of entitlement.
We dealt with niggas.
We dealt with niggas like that.
I was like, these are the worst. These are some of the worst.
I was just trying to get shit done. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it was
saying?
horrible.
It's all right.
It was horrible, bro.
We had a good editor though.
They just wanted to. They just wanted to be. You know, they wanted to be the
Boss
director.
man in
It's like-
charge. Yeah.
But bro, I know big time directors and niggas that hold this camera, bro.
They be chill.
They never want to do that shit. They like niggas. They don't want to sit on the set in Gucci, bro.
Nah.
They're like, what are we doing?
I looked at the videos of what y'all had going on, and I specifically was like, "Oh nah, I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be chilling.
Yeah.
I'd be damned if I'm in a suit, like nigga."
Nah, yeah, you come here.
I know, we
getting
chilling.
talked about if you come do that.
I almost did that just to be quirky and be like,
Cause
just
I already knew
the
Lex.
niggas would have picked on me.
Oh, you know who would have picked on you? Cause CA gonna be like, what? Yeah, what did Lex have on?
I wish he was here today.
You know what Lex had. He's like, you see this nigga? I said, yeah, I already know, cuz. Like, you see Lex on Instagram. I say, you said Lex dressed every day on Instagram, because he's like, yeah, it should be wild. This is the wildest dressing nigga ever.
Really?
Nigga, how though?
Since I met him.
But what you even mean
What do
by
you
that?
mean? What do you mean
He
by
be thinking
wow?
this-
Like, what do you
just
mean
go
by
look at
wow?
his Instagram. Well, Lex
Hey,
would
what-
think,
hey,
Lex would think he's fly every day.
Hey, hold up.
He came in with these fly ass glasses. I can't get over
Okay.
it. These motherfuckers is
Hold on,
clean.
hold on. No. Let's go back to the Instagram court, cause like he said, wow, that should be like kind of mellow, low key. Like it really depends on the kind of day, and some of that shit
So
be
you-
trolling too.
No, I know you be on there doing your Instagram thing. I already know how you are, though. Hey, Lex is Lex, bro.
I remember this. I remember when I had first, cause I have a septum piercing right here. I remember when I
Wow.
first got my septum pierced. No. I remember when I was wearing a fake one that I started to fall in love with enough to get my septum pierced. I would wear it, and Frankie was like, "Man, I don't know why you keep on wearing that bull ring shit, man. I don't know, man. Like that shit. I don't even know why you keep doing that shit, man." I was like, I never heard nobody call it a bull ring before. That's the only thing I kept thinking about.
That's the only thing. That's what I,
I guess
thought it
bulls
was.
do wear that. I guess I never thought about it like that. Like bulls
But
do
you know
fucking
what?
wear that in
It-
cartoons.
listen,
What
it
the
never-
fuck is he
this the
talking
thing.
about?
This thing I love about Lex, though, none of this shit never deterred him, though. That's why I fuck with Lex. Like I said, Lex bring me some dope shit, and then first thing, like, him and Deucey pull up, I'm like, yeah, that shit was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is this? But it'd be hard. You know, I just got to keep him on his toes.
Well, and that's the ill part. The one thing about me is I already know what I like.
Right.
So many of these niggas don't know
Right.
what they like. They don't know what they think is cool. They don't know what they think is dope. They don't know what their favorite movies and songs are. They just know, like, ask a nigga, yo, what's your top 5 favorite rappers? They be like, Pac, Biggie, Dre, Andre. What I'm like, it's just like what they think they supposed to say. But it's
Right.
like, nigga,
They
no, who
think-
do you actually like?
They think like every,
What do you like?
all the
I
rest.
know exactly what I
all
like.
the rest.
And the niggas that have been knowing me for 10 years know I've been exactly like this for 10 years.
Exactly like this.
That's
nigga.
good.
All right, well, you got another question?
Yeah, I just want to know. You know, my main thing is I want to know, because you're an artist. You kind of well rounded. What's your favorite thing to do in film? Your
In
favorite?
film?
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to do in film? Because you direct, you act, you produce, you edit. What's your favorite thing to do?
It changes. It changes. Like whenever acting was new, that was my favorite because it was just new and it was cool and I got to be in front of the camera instead of behind. Directing is always gonna be my bread and butter. And I think right now my favorite part is being able to tap back into the rap part. Like there's a specific part of the screenings where I really get to be up there on some damn near some stand-up comedy shit.
Right.
For example, like what you said happens at the show. So at our film festival, we screen 10 different films every single month.
Okay.
And after every single film, we bring up the artist on stage, the director on stage, the producer on stage, the people that don't really get to talk that much, like
Right.
the editors, the introverts.
Right,
They
that's
get to
gonna-
get on stage
Yes,
and we do what's basically like a live Lex Talk, TED Talk. So it's pretty much like me with a mic, them in the mic, and I kind of ask, we could do like a 5-minute back and forth.
Right.
Talking about they work. And for a lot of these cats, it's the first time that they're ever in front of a live audience, bigging up their own work, plugging themselves, doing public speaking. Like me, I'm a natural on camera.
Right.
It's very easy for me to orate, talk to anybody. It don't matter.
Right.
Some people, that's not their bag.
Right.
And honestly, a lot of these people are dope. They're gonna go on to win Emmys and BETs and Oscars and all of those. I don't think the first time they should be talking on stage in front of anybody
Right.
should be that time. So I want even the people
Right.
in this community to get more used to talking on stage intentionally, especially if it's in a room full of love. Everybody just clapped for you.
Right.
Everybody loved your shit. Come talk about it.
Yeah, just, I mean, you
That's
know,
dope.
and
So we do that to be able to keep the attention, though.
Right.
Because we don't play no feature films. It's only short films, music videos, commercials, short films. Nothing more than like 10, 15 minutes.
Short film.
Attention span.
You like short films better than?
No, I mean, it just keeps the show running
understand.
instead of,
Right. I get it.
If I played a 30-minute film,
Right, it's like-
hour film, sometimes we do that as like a headliner. So at the
Right.
end, we'll play like a banger, converge 30-minute documentary on some black shit that's from here that everybody will relate to, and
Right.
damn near people be in there crying. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's just understanding the process of the show. So my favorite part right now is being like this is like my Chappelle show.
right.
Like this is my Chappelle show. Like in the intermedium, like I'm on the mic, crowd working, talking to people. So I do get to get like in my rapper bag on some like not rapping, but being on some like orator shit. Like that's all of the great orators. That's pastors, politicians,
Yep.
rappers. They're all trying to get on stage. They're all trying to sell something. They're all
Right.
trying to be personable. They're all trying to be a person of the people. That's my favorite part right now is being able to connect the digital and the real life in person. That's like the illest
The
shit to me
biggest
right now.
Yeah, being outside, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, being outside and me being outside is like LEXSCOPE fucking events. You know what I'm saying? You know who does dope events too? ETC Daz, I think it does dope events.
I just shot some stuff for the commercials
saying?
for his upcoming events. The Where's the Love joint.
I also like the fucking jeans shit she been shooting with him.
With Umi?
Yeah, shit,
Identified Objects. Yeah, nah, that's a sick brand.
Yeah, I mean, so that's being outside. I'm just saying, doing these environments, it's not really about going to the club. It's
Yeah.
so much. Washington got a lot of shit popping on some low, you know, just low vibe shit. Like,
It is hard to find it though.
It is hard.
It is hard to find
yeah,
it.
but that's what I'm saying. That's
I'm
why
blessed and
yeah.
I'm thankful, but for the average person looking around, shit, I would just say follow me because I do be posting a lot.
Right.
I post a lot of flyers.
And that's what I'm saying.
I try to disseminate the information.
I
as much as
tell
I
people,
can.
bro, you gotta be a different nigga to be in. And you know, I might not pull up all the time, but you know, I pull up and I might be in the back. You feel me? They don't even know I'm there most of the time.
Ninja.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't no ninja. I'm too
No, me.
big.
I'm
I'm
talking
too
about me.
big to hide. You all over the place. I just like to pull up and see the vibe. You know what I'm saying? I always do that though. I go to shows and niggas don't know I'm there. But you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be following an array of people, bro. There's so much dope shit going on. And I think, you know, not being from here it gives you a lot of play on. I think people don't understand the culture of Washington State or the Pacific Northwest. They think when you say culture, I think a lot of people always be like, "Oh, culture means black." That ain't what fucking yeah.
It's
It
synonymous. but
depends.
It's not,
It depends
Yeah, it
it's
don't
not
mean
only.
black though. For
Can you pass me that, please?
you know what I'm saying?
I think also it changes only because this is me agreeing with you as well.
Right.
Whenever me not being from here, I think that makes me value this place more.
Right.
Because I've already left the little town in the sticks that I love, and you know what I'm saying that's where my
Absolutely.
roots are.
Absolutely.
But I already left the little town to try to make it in the big city.
Right.
So like, a lot of people try to convince me, to go to LA or New York, and I do go to both of those places.
That's
but
cool.
for me, like, I already made the big move and established myself in a city that's big as fuck to
Right.
me. I've never lived in a big city before, and I
Right.
live in Seattle now. So it's like, why would I go
Yeah,
start
why-
over? What
why-
the fuck? I already
Why would
literally.
I
But
go
Seattle's a
for
dope
that?
city.
What the fuck?
They're like, man, you should go move to Atlanta and
But
do
I think
what?
the niggas that live here don't necessarily like value it as much as I do.
Yeah, but I think also a lot of them don't move around though.
They kind of box themselves in.
Yeah, they
because
gotta
they
take
from
those
here.
trips, and I tell
Take
people,
shit for granted.
And I think that's anywhere because like I feel like there's niggas that's popping where I came from.
oh, they
and,
won't
like,
leave. Yeah, they
But they still popping,
Bro, I got family that's from LA, you know what I'm saying, out there in like the South Central area, and they hate going to the beaches. They hate going to all the
love the
tourist spots, and they be
beach.
like, no, that's where the weirdos is at. But when I go out there, you know what I'm saying, I be trying to do all the tourist shit. They be like, nah, uncle, that's for the weirdos. We don't go over there. And they be they know everything up in their city. So I mean, I just feel like that's like hometown type
Yeah,
shit.
that's kind of growth. You know what I'm saying? You got to grow, bro. Like, for me, I feel like, man, even running and fucking with Lex. I ain't seen Lex in how long? Years.
shit. At least
At
5.
least 5. It's
Lex
the
been
same.
moving.
You know what I'm saying? Ville, 5. It's the same. Like I said, I didn't fucked around with so many people, bro. It's like everybody get to move and everybody get to circulate, but everybody's still moving. You know what I'm saying?
I like that circulating because to me, this a full circle moment, man.
Yeah.
I actually, even on while the cam's still rolling stuff, I want to say thanks, man. You were one of the
man,
first
I
people to
appreciate
really
it.
like give me a chance for real, for real. I fuck with that.
Wait,
Deadass.
right.
You didn't really know me from the side of a mother nigga
Yeah,
on the side of the
but
street,
you know, like my family, bro. I feel like our collective had a good judge of character for the most part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what you niggas went and did off when you niggas went. I don't know when you niggas left as a group or a tandem.
I'm only responsible for what
I'm
happened
like,
here.
yeah, see, when we together, we together. When you niggas leave, I'm like, they did what last night? Oh yeah, okay. But niggas was experiences. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I really appreciate it, man. And it's beautiful to see that you're growing into the things that you're growing into. You know what I'm saying? It's exciting. It's worth watching.
Shit, man, I'm just trying to, like, all the people that I've met, usually, like you just said, are pretty, like, solid dudes. So
Right.
it's really, really easy for, like, you already know this. Like, I was the young dude that was always trying to kick it with, like, the niggas that was mad older than me.
Yeah, and just running around.
And that kind of what is how I was always like that.
Right.
And as I see myself growing into, like, the older dude, even
Right.
though I'm around niggas that's, like, still older type
Right.
shit. But, like, I could see, like, all right, bet. I could see versions of, like, little me. I'm like, hey, don't do it like that, bro. I can actually tell you exactly what made me
Yeah,
work.
but you know, Lex, the thing about it is that some niggas like to bump their head. They gotta bump their head. Some of them have to. You know, even though we try to stop them, niggas just want to go and bump their head.
Man,
Just-
that's how you gotta fail to your success,
Yeah.
man. You gotta bump your head. If you don't bump your head, and you
it's kind of wild, though.
even if you don't bump your head, you're gonna be like, man, what if I would have did this?
It be people
What if
I
did
love,
that?
though. So I'm like, bro,
it's
you don't
like,
have to bump your
right.
head.
You
I
don't
bumped
have
my
to
head for
bump
both
your
of us.
head, bro. That's
I did it for us. We good.
they don't hear that shit at all. And you know they do. 5 years later, they're like, damn, bro. Thanks, Lex. I really fucked my head up a lot of times. Like, yeah, I mean, but you know, I ain't never a person like that to be like, I told you so.
Nah, for what?
I just know that you have to go do that because that's the best way. So that's how some people learn. You know what I'm saying? Some people learn from actually hands-on. I feel it. You know, I just be trying to eliminate that shit sometimes. Like, man,
Yeah, I'm a hands-on learner.
you ain't gotta do that.
Cut the
That
middle,
shit
man.
is the long way. You know, but what else? I got one more last question, man. Lex, you gotta tell us what's one next move for you, bro.
Next
I know
move.
you don't want to tell us. I know you don't want to tell nobody no secrets. Actually, don't tell us that. Tell us this. Let's do this. Let's do this for the young niggas trying to be like you. Give me the 3 of your most important tools that you use every day.
Most important tools
3 of them.
digitally.
Whatever tools you use, my nigga.
Tools do I use every day? The bong.
I knew he was going to just Washington State. Okay.
I mean, you started.
Whatever, next.
That was a good answer.
I know you
He don't like that type of answer. That was a good answer.
That's a tool. I
Because
don't fucking-
Frankie always be like, man, I don't need to smoke till you.
Nigga, I started thinking, what
naturally
tools
to
do I
it.
have? Like, I don't even use
That
my
is
fucking
a
hammer.
tool. That tool does a lot. It lowers your anxiety. It helps your creativity.
Okay,
it
all right.
See,
it
what else?
focuses you.
Let's see the bong.
Good answer.
Wow. I knew you was going to agree with that.
The air fryer
The air fryer, okay. Easy
and
good.
shit.
That nigga ain't no help to a creative nigga.
I mean, what you? I'm
Creatively, what
I
3
create, I
tools?
create mad elegant
This
dishes.
nigga said bong, air fryer. What's the third one, Lex?
Shit, like I create mad elegant dishes.
Cell phone. There we go. We gonna
The
let
phone? No, I would never say the phone.
The phone is a good tool.
The phone.
The phone is definitely not a good tool, but
How is the phone not a good
it's a
tool?
cool tool. It ain't the
The
top.
phone is one of the best tools.
I'll say my camera.
Okay.
If we talking tools, I'm like, all right,
Right.
I got something for relaxation, something for nourishment, something for money.
There we go.
I was gonna just answer the first question. I could tell you something. I could tell you something I'm working on that I'm excited to work
Okay,
on.
well, tell us.
Okay.
I ain't know if you want, you know, like you said, you throw it in the sky and then land places.
Well, we just did a table. We just did our first table read. So like
Okay.
now it's like a real thing.
Table read.
Okay, so a table read is basically when,
Yeah.
excuse me, hella bubbly. The table read is basically the first time you get all of the actors together
Yep.
and they read through the script. We read
Right.
through the script for the first time.
Yes, sir.
This your
so-
first one?
First what?
Table read.
Oh no, I'm the director. I'm directing a movie and I got all the actors together and we
Okay.
did it. And this is my first table read,
Right.
hosting it as a director. Yes. Because for the films we did before, we didn't necessarily need to.
Short
do
film, feature film?
it. It'll be a short. It'll be about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, ain't no reason.
What's the genre of this film?
genre of the film?
You already know what his genre is. He keeps telling you what,
What you
this
think
is.
the genre is, bro?
He said you switched it up. You just did horror.
The Dark Side of the American Dream, but that's not
Nigga, I
necessarily.
keep telling
But like,
you.
okay, but on Netflix, we're gonna need to have like a genre, and I
But
guess
the Dark Side of American Dream, that could be what? That
It's
could
not
be
a genre,
Horror,
though.
that could be like
it's not exactly
dramatic.
exactly.
It could
It's
be
his-
That's
ecstatic.
more like a theme. That's more like a theme.
Right.
So the genre would be drama. What's the drama of 69 Kill? Or what's the theory? What's
Thriller?
Look that up. I wouldn't say what's because it's kind of like Friday, but it's not funny.
It's like Friday. So it's a thriller.
But it's like, so it's called Broke.
So
So it's like suspense.
Okay, let me tell you, and maybe you'll be able to help.
Okay.
So it's called Broke Not Broken. It'd be short, very short. It's called Broke Not Broken, right?
Okay.
And it's about a couple that lives in Seattle out of their car, and
Shit, that's a lot of motherfuckers.
very relatable already. Boom. That's why I'm a genius. And trust me, hey, I'll give you even a pre-story. Before I was writing this film, I was writing a fucking film for like 6 months, and it was a heist film, right?
Right.
How many niggas you don't know robbed a jewelry? Okay, I know what you got. How many niggas you don't know robbed like an armored truck or a bank?
I know.
One.
I know one person that robbed a truck. I know 2 people that hit jewelry stores.
Right.
That's what. Okay, well, how many niggas you know done robbed a museum?
I don't know nobody that robbed a museum.
Okay, there we go. So I'm thinking about it like this. All right, I'm gonna make a fucking cool film. Everybody's robbing the museum. I'm like, okay. I was in the Washington cohort, and one of the fucking super dope famous writers came in there, and she started asking everybody about their scripts, and I was pussy, so I ain't even submit mine.
Right.
I was just listening in the class. But one of the main things she kept asking everybody is, why is this story important to you, and why does the world need to hear it?
Right.
Exactly.
And as soon as I fucking heard that question, I'm like,
Scrap
what if I need to hear no fucking heist film? God damn it. And I really, really balled up and threw it away. Because I'm like, nigga, I don't know nobody that fucking robbed a museum
Right.
for diamonds.
Right.
Why am I writing that? That's not relatable versus a film that I just said the first tagline and you were like,
That's
nigga,
a good
I know
film,
Matt.
yo.
Right.
That would have been a dope film.
No, it would, but who cares though?
Yeah, but who cares?
I would care about that.
Bro,
you could rob
I
the
would
film
not
for
Bro, I already had the museum lined up that was going to let me fake rob them.
Yeah.
That's
Bro,
how deep in
do
the
you
film
know-
I was.
you
Until
know
I
me.
really couldn't decide. I was like, why do I care about this? I think it's just really dope. And why does the world care about it? Oh,
I'm talking about for the things that he's
this
doing.
is why
though.
you got that would have been a dope film, man.
Really?
But it would have just been a bunch of cool sequences and
Right.
it wouldn't have resonated
What?
with nobody.
Why to rob a dope? Let me tell you.
Hey,
Right
but time out. That's why in some demographics it would have still worked. It would have still been.
Of
Yes, it
course,
would've
but
worked.
the-
But I want something that's intergenerational. I
I'm-
want something that's interdemographical.
What's
I want
more intergenerational than a museum?
Nothing.
A museum is a time capsule.
How many niggas you know robbed a museum?
That's why it's dope.
Well, how many niggas you know go to the museum?
That's why it's dope. It's unique.
What do you?
But
steal?
everybody robs, but nobody robs. And the last person I
What
seen
are you
robbing a
stealing
museum is
out of there?
Killmonger. Bro, you're stealing
What is a
ancient.
nigga stealing out
Bro,
of there?
you're stealing.
What is a black person going into a museum and stealing?
You're stealing ancient artifacts.
And doing what with it?
You're selling
Taking it
it
to
on
the
the
pawn
black
shop?
market. You're
Oh
selling
my
it
God.
on the
Where you
black
getting the
market.
black market from?
Right.
Bro,
This thing is crazy.
Bro,
This-
so what-
here's
what-
D. Cooper. Welcome, D. Cooper. to the
listen,
show.
listen,
go on Reddit?
listen.
Yo, anybody try to buy this?
So check this out. Check this out. So when you go to a museum, they got all these ancient
I
jewelries.
hate museums.
But these things.
What?
These things.
Yeah. I hate museums.
They're so they have so much value that there's no price tag on it. So
There
that,
literally is a price. You can. They had to go buy it to put it in the museum.
Right.
man, these American museums be stealing African stuff, French
I mean,
stuff.
that's why I hate museums. Because every time I go there, I'm like, bro, where's there's so many dope artists in the world. Every time I go.
A lot of these museums, they purchase this stuff and it's on like a lease from the people that
Right.
really own it just for their museum, and then they put it back in usually their homes.
Right.
Like, so the niggas usually own this shit.
It's like-
and
it's like-
that's how you support the art.
Some of the dope movies are robbing from museums.
Yeah, but there ain't no black nigga robbing no museum.
That's what would make it dope.
No, it's not.
it
What
would
are
have
you
still
going
been
to
dope.
notice?
I just wanted to make something.
Put me in a movie.
I'm just saying his extent.
Put me in a movie.
I'm thinking about Lex.
Put D.
aesthetic
Cooper in a movie robbing the museum.
Of what though?
I'm taking the I'm
D.
taking the
Cooper
Lord's.
know how to get on the black web right now.
I bought
It's
me.
important to be able to know how to do that to sell the art, though.
That's where our relations
yeah.
come in.
You know how to get on the black web?
That's when our relations come.
So now I'm gonna steal some
Listen.
shit that's worth $80 million, and now I need some relations with who?
Bruh,
With
before I
niggas
steal
looking
it,
for it.
Right.
watch the film.
Can't
It's
take it
coming
to the pawn
soon.
shop.
It's
You
coming soon.
Can't go on Reddit.
Do you agree that wasn't a good film? Stealing from the museum.
No.
He was with me for that, and he was with me when I deleted it. No, he can.
Man, that would have been a dope.
He sound
Bro,
like, see, Lex sound like me. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that shit. That ain't it.
So-
Kill your
okay,
babies.
so
you
what
gotta
did
kill
you
your
rob?
babies. You gotta
So-
kill your babies. You
That's
gotta
not
kill
a
your
baby.
babies.
That was a
You gotta
toddler.
Kill your babies.
That was a toddler. We was
Mink.
almost grown.
Mink.
You can't name me one of those movies right now.
That
Oh, I love all of them. I did research. Ocean's 13. I know a lot of heist movies. I love
Yeah,
heist
I
movies.
love heist movies
But
too.
it's
what
not time
black-
for me to make one.
What black person in that heist movie was heisting the shit?
Luther. There's a whole season of just like black niggas doing it. I did mad research, yo.
I think-
Like,
Oh,
did-
what was that? What's that show? Lupin?
Yeah,
That just
Lupin.
came.
That's what I meant.
Lupin.
Lupin.
Is dope. He was
That's what-
robbing museums.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
Lupin
black,
is dope.
and I did hella research. There are a bunch of black people like yo, but it's just one of those things.
Not
where,
in America.
When you rob a museum, you hit the community.
Not
you hit
in
the
America.
True.
Bro, America steals everything.
I'm not saying
So
about-
stealing from America in a movie from a black man, that's a full
What are
circle.
you gonna steal though?
Steal the shit they stole.
All I say when I go to the museum and there's black people's cotton shit.
We don't even go to the museum because we don't think it's entertaining. We
It's
don't
not
get
entertaining.
it.
Every time
Museums
I go
are tight, bro.
every time I go
Yeah,
there,
I'm gonna put you onto some ill museums.
bro. every
And they're-
time
and they're
I
good
go there,
dates.
I done been to
You can go on
DC,
dates at a
every
museum.
time I go there, it's about Native Americans and cotton slave shit.
What museum
Every
is you
time.
going to?
There's some. Ill
That's not a
museums,
museum, bro. That's not a museum.
I went to DC and they're saying outside to walk
Oh,
out.
I know what you're talking about.
That museum is fantastic.
I went to that one.
The-
That's
the
different.
new one
That's the
museum.
African museum.
They
though.
have a really, really sick film section in that museum, though,
Yeah,
about
that's
the black
cool.
filmmakers.
That's great, but I don't want to, bro.
They have like a real.
It's
They have one of the best
2024,
museums, though.
They have like a true life Super 8 camera in there that still works.
Yeah, that's great, but I'm just saying this. I'm going to a museum in 2024 and you're still telling me about cotton and slaves.
You're just going to the wrong museum.
Yeah, that's
There's
the wrong
some
one.
really ill
And that's a
museums that
specific
exist.
type of museum. That was an African.
Bro, when I was in LA,
Historical
I went to
museum.
the Museum of Death.
That's cool.
It was super
What?
ill. It was
See,
super
see
ill.
now we learning who the fuck Frankie Hustle is.
You literally couldn't
How
even take
is-
videos and photos in there because they don't allow you to. So you can't go spoil what's in there.
Explain to me what the Museum of Death is.
It's kind of self-explanatory.
A bunch of dead shit. What you
It's just about the history of death. Like, damn. Just go.
Everything in the museum is dead. It's old. It's ancient. What the fuck is a museum of
But
death?
like the museum's theme was like around death.
Right.
And like
Around what? Is it
famous
serial
people that
killers?
died.
yeah, serial killers,
Right.
horror, like just death in general. Like,
Just
you know,
death in general.
it was pretty sick.
Trash.
You're right. Appreciate you. Fly shit.
Trash. Bring that film back up, G.
Nah, it's called Broke Not Broken. We did the first table read. It's about a couple in Seattle living out of their car, and they pretty much got to do. They get their car towed, so they got to kind of go through a couple money making schemes real quick on the fly to be able to make shit shake real quick before, you know what I mean? Some
Yeah.
shit that's mad relatable, but also like one of my biggest film theories, and I swear to God, it's like one of the last things. Like I think like this might be my. I won't say this is my Pulp Fiction. I'll say this is my Natural Born Killers.
Okay.
This is my Natural Born Killers. Because I think every single story that I truly love, all my favorite movies are love stories in disguise.
All right.
Pulp Fiction, like all of this, all the ill ones. It'd be a love story with some super dope gangster shit sprinkled in, or like maybe a boxing story sprinkled in, or maybe like some ill other shit sprinkled in, but it's still like at the core, that's what it is. And I think that's what I'm gonna relate to, and I think that's what everybody relates to.
When we think
'Cause
about dropping this,
well, the table read was last week. We got one more table read. We're gonna try to shoot before the end of June. I got the screenings and whatnot, so we might have to wait till July. But it's gonna be at least done by August,
okay.
and it's gonna be like my big one. This is the equivalent to like an artist dropping an EP.
Dope.
It's gonna take you time to edit though, so it's gonna take a little longer than August, right?
Who says I'm editing it?
I thought you liked to edit.
No, I don't like to edit. That's my least favorite thing to do.
Oh, I thought it was something you like to do.
It's
Can
something
you
I
say
know-
you did it so quick?
It's something
Something I know
I know how to do it efficiently.
Right.
I don't like to do it.
You don't like to do it.
It's the only time that I'm forced to sit in front of the computer and I'm bound there like a slave and I can't do anything.
So what's your favorite thing to do in film?
My favorite thing to do in film is to direct.
Direct.
Yeah. When you're the director, I'm that nigga with this. And
You're
everything
bringing
is
it to
going
life.
exactly how I want it to go. I'm the maestro of this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get to put all the pieces together of the Avengers. I'm fucking Tony Stark, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get the illest editor, I get the illest BTS, I get the illest actors. I do everything. And it's just, but at the end of the day, it's like Voltron. I'm just like the little chess piece thing. Because I can't do shit.
Right.
Until I got all them other pieces.
Right, no, I get it.
And it's like, once you get to see that and you get to see the film and you just sit back and look at it, that's why I got the movie posters in the crib. As soon as you walk in the crib, you see, boom, the movies I shot in the movie posters on the wall and shit. And it's like a proud feeling where I don't really get that just from like somebody giving me money for a video. or you know, it's like a different kind of feeling that you can't really get from like, yo, bro, I need you to pay me. It's like,
Right.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's your creation.
Yep.
You know, your creation is different than, like I tell people, when you're creative, when you're doing it for yourself, it's way more dope than getting some money for it.
Yep.
It's
even
kind
more
of
dope when you can do both.
Right. It's kinda,
Satisfaction when you can complete
it's
the
kind of hard to do
project.
that nowadays.
Nah, I'm about to put out one of the last endeavors I'm doing is not last of this year is ebook. It's gonna be full-time creator 101.
Full-time creator 101.
It's just easy. Yeah, it's like a cultivation of just
Right.
get on Canva, type some stuff. If you don't know what Canva is, get Canva.
Right.
Canva, CapCut. What's the other one?
There's too many of them now.
Yeah, but get those, make an ebook, sell it for $100, residual income, and I think there's people that would be interested in the knowledge that I have to be able to put it in a PDF that I can make for free.
Right.
And just
Oh, yeah, they're definitely interested.
Yeah, that's dope shit.
that's what I'm saying. Especially if I'm like, yo, it's on sale, so it's only for $50.
Right. You know, you could fuck around and be a bestseller. You never know.
Easy.
Put some money behind it. It'll go.
All right, man. I think we fucking done. I appreciate you coming through, Lex. Make sure y'all motherfucking go to LEXSCOPE. Check
Dope
them out.
screenings, June 25th, 6th Egyptian Theater.
How much it costs for the screening?
To go.
To go and to enter.
To go and to enter. So submissions are, I think it's like early bird submissions, which are like, I don't know, like $20, $15. And then by the time we get the late submissions right now, because nigga, the show is in a couple weeks. So it's late submissions. They're still open. When does it come out?
Next Thursday.
When they come out. Yeah, next week.
Which one is it? That greatly influences what I say.
It'll be out before the screen.
All right, so by the time y'all see this, the submissions are definitely going to be over.
You
Yeah, they
niggas
close on,
definitely need to
that's
pay
what I'm
full
saying.
price.
They close on Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, they definitely.
Oh, yeah,
paying
they-
full
But
price.
so the way that we do it, because our show rolls, like our show doesn't stop. It's like 6 months in a row.
Right.
So the submissions have closed for the June, July, and the August shows. By like the July show, we're opening up the submissions again for the fall. Like I said, before the season started, we got like 30 submissions.
Right.
So I plug and play those throughout the whole show, and then the rolling submissions keep happening for people that are local to still always be able to submit and get into the show.
And these are short films, right?
Yep, short films, commercials, trailers for features.
So that's like 15
Videos.
minutes.
15, yeah.
15
If it's 20 and it's fire, you know what I'm saying? We can talk something out. And it's and also even with the submission fees, we make this shit accessible. If you listening to this, only because if you're listening to this, hit me up in my DM personally and just say I listened to this podcast and you said that you have a code in there for half off of the submissions. I'll send it to you. Only for this.
See, that's the
Plugged.
No, deadass. And that'll take the submission fee half off. And then now if you don't want to submit, you're just being cheap. And then what else? Oh, to go, I think it's $20 tickets.
$20 tickets to go.
Which is, think about it like this. How much it costs to go to the AMC movies? Y'all go to the movies?
$26, $30.
I ain't been
It's
in a few
man,
weeks.
it's $100 if you're taking a date. Easy.
It's mad money if you take a girl to the movies nowadays. I go to the movies every Tuesday.
Right.
Hey, another plug.
That's
I
the
go-
$5 Tuesdays, though.
That's why I go to the movies every Tuesday. That's why I go to the movies. And it's not even 5, it's 7 now.
It's 7. God damn,
moved up
inflation
to-
is a
I go
bitch.
every Tuesday, right?
They done moved up since the
Hey,
pandemic.
but that's the thing too. So I'll go and do that. If you go to the regular movies, it's still cheaper than it's still more expensive than our movies for a third of the experience.
Right. Nah,
You can drink at our movies, and there's girls there.
right.
And there's girls.
Just kidding. No, not just kidding about that. But there's also amazing films. There's a network and a hub.
Yeah.
It's really the most unique film society that has ever existed in this city.
It's a fucking accredited film festival in Washington State. You can't. What the fuck?
Congratulations, LEXSCOPE screening, man.
Please, everybody come. Pause.
We gonna end on that, man. You niggas is getting out of pocket for that. Hey, Digital Dope Boys, just a dope conversation, man. I'm Frankie Hustle.
D. Cooper.
LEXSCOPE.
Catch you niggas next time, man. We out of here. You niggas.